To start, there are no planned fire drills today. If an alarm sounds, please exit out the side doors and muster at City Hall. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time out of your day to come to our last town hall at One Shell. We understand the impact that Hurricanes Harvey and Irma had on our staff members, on the Shell community in many cities we operate in. We also know that many of our staff members were impacted and many others spent time helping others in needs. So we appreciate the challenges Shell is facing as a business. We hope this will be that this last town hall will bring some much needed comic relief while also highlighting important safety topics around our impending move. Thank you. This is going to be a great move, very great move. All of our boxes are packed. We're heading into the old office. My team, the A-team, they're waiting for me to tell them all about the new Wood Creek campus, the west side of the city. Everyone's excited. Everyone's ready to make safety a priority throughout this entire process. The final countdown.
White are rocking the sales team. I feel very blessed.
Hey, Pam. I was bored, so I wanted to see what you're doing.
I just hung up the phone with Michael. There was a lot of noise and a lot of yelling.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time that he broke a life-saving rule, you know, and I wouldn't be surprised if he hurt somebody someday. But on to more important matters. I found Dwight's wallet in the parking garage.
Oh my God, what should we do?
I don't know. I mean, there's so many possibilities. Do we tear everything up, or do we buy a horse on the internet? I mean, it's just, what do you think?
I have an idea. I know what we should do.
All right, what is it?
I think we should just put everything back exactly where we found it.
Well, let's see where you're going with this. All right. There he comes.
Hey, Dwight. Jim and I found your wallet in the parking lot.
What did you do to it?
Absolutely nothing.
Serious? What did you do to it?
Dwight, I swear, we didn't do anything.
Nice try, Jim. Cancel card, cancel card, cancel card, cancel card.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Hey.
Where's Michael?
Yeah, how rude is this? He's already delayed the move 1,000,000 times. Now he's not even showing up to meetings? This is ridiculous.
Maybe this means he's canceling the move.
No, Kevin, we're still moving to Wood Creek. I'm sure there's a very good reason why Michael is late. But where's Meredith?
See Dwight's coffee mug? Sometimes when I'm really bored, I try throwing things in it.
That's amazing. Let me try that too.
Yeah, when I'm bored, I do a little something called CBT, copy big tuna. Basically, I just mimic everything you're doing and see what happens.
All right, so we got mug basketball, CBT, and what about you, Stanley? You have any games?
Yeah, I got a game for you. It's called Come to Work, Work Hard so you can send your kids to college.
You know, fair enough, fair enough. Anybody else?
Sometimes we play who can put the most M&Ms in your mouth.
You play that?
That game sounds like a choking hazard.
Oh, I have a game too. When work is slow, I like to play Pictionary. We test out how much we know about Shell and our life-saving policies.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
What a pathetic use of company
Sounds
time. You should all be fired. But if I were to play those games, you would all lose because of my superior skills.
Hey, man, we're just trying to relieve some stress about to move, all right? And you want to put that claim to the test? Who wants to turn this into an office Olympics, huh?
Yeah.
Let's start with.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's start with
Hey, why don't we focus on the life-saving rules that are the most important for our new Wood Creek facility? Let the games begin.
Okay. Oh, me first. Me first.
I got this. Be careful working at heights.
You're crazy. Don't smoke outside of a designated smoking area.
Meredith got it.
All right, Phyllis, good job. So your turn to draw another one that we should really pay attention to.
Not very good at this, so let's try real hard.
Don't speed?
Follow the prescribed journey management plan.
What are you trying to draw?
Told you couldn't do it.
Wear your seatbelt.
Andy got it.
Yes.
Hey, can I remind everyone that this is really important because it applies as soon as we get on campus, so don't forget.
All right, thanks, Toby. All right, so a couple more. Andy, your turn to draw another one.
Okay, I got this. Cornell prepared me well for this challenge.
No alcohol or drugs whilst working or driving.
Yes.
Yes.
You got it.
Okay. I got a good one.
Conduct gas testing.
Follow the prescribed journey management plan.
While driving, do not use your phone or exceed the speed limit.
Dwight, you got it.
All right, last one. I'm really excited about this one. Yes. Dwight, let's see those wonderful skills of yours.
Hurry up.
Can't rush perfection.
What?
Clearly it is no bashing your teeth. Because I don't like to smile. Why would I smile? It's a submission of primates.
Thanks, Dwight, but I don't think that's a life-saving rule. But nice try, though, yeah. But good round, guys, good round. All right, by my watch, the person who had theirs guessed the fastest was, drum roll, please. Gold medal goes to Andy. Good job, Andy.
Yes, sir, thank you.
All right, what's the next event?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Whoa,
Oh my God, what happened? Meredith.
Whoa, Meredith.
Okay.
You okay?
What happened?
What happened?
Nothing. I was just showing Meredith how much I cared about her by taking her to the hospital. How come no one is asking if I'm okay or saying, thank God Michael was there?
He hit me with his car!
Michael, that's terrible. Were you even looking where you were going?
She's fine. Just some bumps and bruises.
Did you even have a journey management plan?
Why would I need that? I know where I'm going.
Michael, when we move offices, you won't know where you're going.
Why are you even here, Toby?
Be nice, Michael.
Because I'm HR, and this is the meeting to discuss the move to Wood Creek and all the potential safety concerns.
You know, my husband, Bob Vance, Advanced Refrigeration, would never, ever go without a journey management plan. Journey management plans help you prepare for your trip and list all the potential hazards you might have on the way.
Michael, did you call me when you hit Meredith with your car? You know you're not supposed to talk on the phone and drive.
Did you even wear your seatbelt?
Of course I wore my seatbelt. My safety is of the utmost importance. And since I'm the regional manager, I'm more important than any of you.
And I'm the assistant regional manager, so mine is second.
Actually, you're assistant to the manager, and Jim would actually be second. Michael, I am the safest person in this room. I care a lot about safety.
You just hit Meredith with your car, Michael.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry, okay? Honest mistake. Can we just forget about it and move on? Next on the agenda, everyone knows we're moving to the new office building. I'm sure everything will be easy. There's no problems, no questions, no nothing.
Hold up.
Lots of questions.
Everybody, be quiet and listen to Michael.
I'm really worried about the commute, Michael. That's a really long drive. And I don't want you to hit me with your car when we're at the office, because you don't know where you're going.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Kevin.
I'm just really stressed, Michael. That drive is really stressful.
Kevin has a really good point. A lot of people are going to have longer commutes. We're going to have to adjust our schedules to accommodate spouses, kids, Angela's cats. It's going to be a large change.
Okay, so how is everyone going to handle the commute?
I'm just going to work from home. It's 2017 after all. Technology.
Working from home is not a realistic option for everybody, so thanks for nothing. I'm disappointed. I expected better of you as my protege, Ryan. Okay, anyone else? We need some good ideas for how to handle this change.
Well, I know how I'm going to cope. Just going to hit the gym and avoid traffic. I heard they're even going to expand the gym. Can't wait for all those sweet new machines. Nard Dog's going to get swole.
Well, since I won't be on the bus anymore doing my Sudoku, I bought a few audio books and podcasts, so I'll be listening to those on the way in.
Audiobooks? That is so boring. I'm just going to listen to the new Taylor Swift album.
Since my license is suspended, I'm going to carpool.
And everyone, make sure when you're driving there, your Shell badge is easily accessible. You will need it to enter Wood Creek.
Remember, once you drive through the gate, you're on Shell property. No speeding, no texting while driving, and no alcohol.
Or drugs.
And obey the posted speed limits. The security guards use radar guns to catch speeders. It's 15 miles per hour on the streets and 10 miles per hour in the parking garages.
You guys better make sure to give pedestrians the right of way. I don't want to get hit like Meredith did.
It was an accident.
And make sure your badge is updated with Penny. Oh, I mean Pam. Pam? Pam.
Good point, Dwight. Speaking of which, I took the liberty of updating yours.
There you go. This says, well, I'm not a security threat. Jim, this is very serious.
Dwight is right. Remember, when Jim was attacked by Roy, we've got to look out for one another.
True. Yeah, true.
Wait, no one has talked about where we'll be sitting. I want to sit next to Ryan.
I've requested a dynamic desk.
Dynamic and assigned seating is dependent on your group. You should speak with your team lead to figure out how your team's setup will be at the new facility.
Yeah, I heard the cubicles will be smaller. Where am I going to put my mini fridge?
I like the smaller desks. They're good for my childlike figure.
Question, will there be lockers for my weapons? People say, oh, it's dangerous to keep weapons in the home and the workplace. Well, I say it's better to be hurt by someone you know. Accidentally. Not by purpose.
No, but you can keep them at your desk.
No, Michael. No one can have any weapons. But there will be lockers for personal belongings.
No one asked you to even be here, Toby.
Dwight, you might actually need those weapons. I heard there are brown bears on campus.
False. There may be possums, snakes, or even hummingbirds. But unfortunately, we're not able to hunt any of them because the campus is a wildlife preserve. So I'll have to go somewhere else for my dinner.
Dwight, please don't bring any more dead animals into the office.
Guys, okay. Everyone seems to have a lot of questions, but Dwight and I made an orientation video, and I'm pretty sure this will answer everyone's questions. Let's watch. Sitting in my office with a plate of grilled bacon, call my man Dwight to see what was shaking.
Yo, Mike, Wood Creek is still very pretty, so check how we live west side of the city.
Wood Creek?
What?
West side of the city. Wood Creek?
What?
West side of the city. Shell Wood Creek campus, west side of the city. Call it because there's wood so pretty. The campus laid out from east to west, and our walking trails and buildings are truly the best.
Home health services are bit by a spider, but check out that it's covered by the healthcare provider.
Are you hungry? Well, quit your whining. The new Wood Creek has 5-star dining.
You want to work out? Muscles, you want to see them? Well, check it out, yo. We got our own gym.
The dope thing to do is hit the Energy Hub, but go to Starbucks for better coffee and some grub.
Although space is tight in the parking lot, try the garages to find a spot.
Spot, spot. Spot, spot.
Security badges with doors that spin. Just swipe your card and it'll let you in.
Wood Creek?
What?
West side of the city. Wood Creek?
What?
West side of the city. Wood Creek?
What?
West side of the city. Wood Creek?
What?
West side of the city.
Down.
Okay, well that should have covered everyone's concerns, right?
Whoa, no. It's nothing. No.
That isn't even Wood Creek. 2 pictures of the campus don't count.
Yeah, Michael, I think you should really show the actual video.
Toby, you're always ruining my moment.
Our moment?
Just play the video.
That's a nice place.
Interesting, interesting.
I'm still confused about the cafeteria situation. Will there be any healthy food options? Let's see, because per the latest Cornell University alumni newsletter, I hear avocado has some amazing health benefits. And my a cappella group has been eating tons of avocado toast because BuzzFeed said everyone is.
I hate vegetables. And that's your fault, Michael, because the time you shoved broccoli down my throat.
Eat it.
You don't have to do that, Kevin.
Oh, no. I'm glad this is happening. Thank you, Michael.
Why are you eating stem first?
This is a new food for me. How else should I eat it? Either way. Can I get some cheese whiz or hollandaise?
No cheese whiz, no hollandaise, no chocolate sauce. Just eat it. Come on, here comes the airplane. There you go. Open in the hangar. There you go.
Michael.
Yep, eat it. Put it in your mouth and just eat it. Take
God,
a bit.
I hate it.
I don't care whether you hate it. You said
Michael,
you'd do it.
all right.
Michael. Eat it. Eat it.
You're killing him, Michael.
All right. Shh.
I ate some fluffy part. Can I be done?
Let me see if you swallowed it. Open your mouth. Under your tongue. Oh, God!
I was just trying to improve your quality of life, Kevin.
I just hope they don't have too many carbs. I'm trying to maintain my 88 pounds.
Everyone knows that the Schrute Farm beet juice diet is the best and healthiest way to eat. Beet salad, beet smoothie, roasted beets. My cousin Mo set up a loyalty program if anyone's interested.
That's a potential conflict of interest, Dwight. We can't sell your juice in the cafeteria.
Oh, the Schrutes have drank this from 1971, but from birth. It explains our intellectual abilities, superior to all of you.
Is that why your head is so big?
Also, I heard that the Starbucks at Wood Creek will not be accepting the Starbucks app. So say goodbye to your Starbucks stars, people. This would never happen in New York.
Shut up, Brian. Nobody cares about New York.
Guys, there are a ton of different options at Wood Creek, and the Wood Creek team continues to expand their capabilities. They even have online advanced ordering in case you need a quick bite.
Well, there's one thing you didn't cover, Michael. What about the fire drill procedures? Will they change?
Yeah, Michael. Is it still every person for themselves and breaking windows trying to escape?
I was testing
Because-
our emergency readiness, and you all failed. This is what happens when no one listens to me.
Well, you know that's not how fire drills are supposed to work. The procedure will be very similar to what we're supposed to do today. Fire wardens on each floor will assist everyone and give instructions when an alarm sounds. Remain calm and move in an orderly fashion to the muster points.
Toby, stop torturing us with your awfulness.
Michael.
How is the security at Wood Creek? I didn't see any reference to a security team. You know the Knights of the Night are available for freelance.
Of Knights of the Night. It's our official name, Jim.
Sounds good.
Reflective strips were glued to patrol jackets. Knights went outside with flashlights to test them.
Smart.
And the rest was just boilerplate stuff that's...
Go ahead and read it. Some people weren't here.
Okay. Knights stayed outside to play flashlight tag.
Oh, come on. That sounds awesome.
It was pretty cool.
Was it?
It was fun. It was pretty awesome.
Oh! Hey. Yeah. No, I got it. Just leaving now.
Thanks, Dwight, but I don't think that's necessary. There's shell security on the ground floor of our building. And just remember, if you see something that doesn't seem right, intervene.
So what do I do if I have customers coming to see me?
I don't think customers want to see you, Phyllis. But if a customer wants to visit, say, Ryan, which is much more believable, the same policies apply. Accompany your guests at all times. Hey, that's not Ryan.
Yep, that's that.
Accompany your guests at all times while on campus and ensure they check in and relocate their cars as required by security.
Can we smoke in the office building? Because I need to relieve my stress that way.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
That's disgusting, Meredith.
No, Meredith, you're not allowed to do that. Smoking is only available in the designated smoking areas.
And women, you may want to trade in those fancy high heels for a pair of these. It's an outdoor wilderness, remember?
Are you saying I can't wear my high heels anymore?
That is anti-feminism and would not fly at Cornell.
No one is saying that. We're just saying that there are a lot of different surfaces at the new campus and that everyone needs to be careful while walking around.
Yes, there are 31 different walking surfaces.
You sure about that, Dwight?
Yes, Jim. I counted myself.
And everyone needs to be careful. There are more slips, trips, and fall risk. It's always recommended that you hold on to the handrail where they're provided. And no walking and texting. Ryan.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course.
And Michael, please, watch the waterways. There's a fountain there, a little pondage, and you know what happened last time.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
Surveillance.
Really? Really?
Look, that was Jim's fault, since he should not have let me fall in.
I really like your shirt today, Michael.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I got it for $3 at Amazon. Wait! Don't change the subject.
Well, you should have watched where you were going, and I can't always follow you around, no matter how much I want to.
I will protect you, Michael.
No, you can't.
Guys, can we stay on track here? We're just way off. Michael, what about the emergency health response and first aid and AED? You guys know I have my heart problem, and now to move, I got an ulcer.
Actually, Stanley, thank you. Not sure how you have a heart problem since all you do are crossword puzzles all day, but that's beside the point. I have answers to your questions in the form of a brand new first aid training video.
Michael, I would not recommend showing this. It's not very helpful. We tried to make a new first aid training video, but some people ruined it.
Toby, this is an orientation, not a borientation. Why are you always that way? Whatever, just roll this clip.
All right.
So, assessing the situation, are they breathing?
No, Rose, they are not breathing. And they have no arms or legs.
No, that's not part of it.
Where are they? You know what? If we come across somebody with no arms or legs, do we bother resuscitating them? I mean, what kind of quality of life do we have there?
I would want to live with no legs.
How about no arms? No arms or legs is basically how you exist right now, Kevin. You don't do anything.
All right, well, let's get back to it, because you're losing them. Okay, too fast. Everyone, we need to pump at a pace of 100 beats per minute.
Oh, okay. That's hard to keep track. How many is that per hour?
How's that gonna help you?
I will divide and then count to it.
Right.
Okay, well, a good trick is to pump to the tune of Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. Do you know that song?
Yes, I do. I love that song. First I was afraid, I was petrified.
No, it's staying alive,
Okay. Yes,
staying
yeah.
alive.
You were in the parking lot earlier. That's how I know you.
Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive.
You can't tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Words it loud, women warm, been kicked around since I was born. Well, it's alright, it's okay. You can look the other way.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Yeah, okay, you didn't maintain 100 beats per minute, and the ambulance didn't arrive because nobody called 911. So you lost him.
Okay, he's dead. Anyone know what we do next? Anybody? Rose?
I have no idea.
Anyone else?
We bury him.
Wrong. Check for an organ donor card. If he has one, we only have minutes to harvest.
He has no wallet. I checked.
He is an organ donor.
He is? Yeah. Give me some ice in a styrofoam bucket.
Here we go.
Oh my God! What? What are you doing?
We search for the organs.
Where's the heart? The precious heart.
I'm not feeling well. I need to sit down.
Hey, Stanley. Are you okay?
Oh my God.
Ready?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
See, that's why I didn't want to show it, Dwight. Why did you have to cut the face off the dummy?
I didn't think it was realistic in the movie.
You had to pay for it. It cost us $3,500.
$5,300? For a dummy, okay, look, this is why we have training, right? Right? We start with a dummy and we learn from our mistakes. And now Dwight knows not to cut the face off of a real person. Okay, great. Hopefully everyone has had all of their questions answered about the move. If you haven't, you know where my desk is. Well, or at least where it used to be. On a more serious note, I'm really going to miss this place. I'm sure we all have lots of great memories from our time here. You guys are like a family to me, because I don't really have one of my own.
Yeah, I'm going to miss all the restaurants in the tunnels. McDonald's, Witch, Treebeards, Post Oak Grill, Wendy's, Smoothie King, Postabilities, Dooza, Brooklyn Meatballs, and the vending machines.
And I'll miss the Starbucks, even though this Starbucks has nothing on the ones in New York.
Guys, there's a lot that we're going to miss here, but there are also a lot of exciting things to look forward to at Wood Creek.
Well, in honor of the occasion, we prepared a little parting gift for you and the entire Shell team. Everyone, sing along.
And we mean
everybody.
Everyone.
That means you.
1,577,000 minutes. We actually sat down and did the math. 1,577,000 minutes. That's how many minutes we've worked in OSB. In cubicles, on phone calls, in meetings, in cups of coffee, in the tunnels, more meetings and hollow rooms. 1,577,000 minutes, like sitting in a town hall 18,000 times. Remember downtown. Remember downtown. Seasons of change. Seasons of change. Miss riding the bus, homeless at the park, mustard at City Hall, and at the farmer's market. Remember downtown. Remember downtown. Remember downtown. Remember downtown. Seasons of change. Seasons of change.
Team, settle down. We have some special guests from corporate. Some sales VP and a supply chain executive. So please at least act like you're happy to see them.
Boy, I got a little choked up on the end there. Who would have thought? But just a question. I was just thinking, I started here in August of 1993 on the 20th floor, One Shell Plaza. Does anyone go back further? Any further than August of 1993? You know, oh, Ken.
In the other building, Penzo building.
Oh, no, it had to be One Shell.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Shivani.
It's minor detail. But I'll tell you what, when I was just moved to Houston and had come down here at that time from Philadelphia out of business school, I never thought that the day I started, I'd be getting up in a room, 24 years and a couple months later, and be the person, that had been here the longest and see a song and a whole skit and all kinds of stuff about that. I just never would have imagined that long ago. That just strikes me as just amazing and a big journey. So I'm sure we all have kind of personal reflections that go with what we just saw, which was amazing. So first of all, just let's give a big sales and marketing, supply chain, Shell, Houston, downtown welcome, and thanks, and to all the team that put that together. And I don't know where Mr. O'Brien is. He's hiding in the corner over here. But I understand in the middle of all the STEM activities and everything that the team was very acknowledging your participation and leadership at putting this together, Kevin. So a specific thanks to Kevin pulling a lot of this.
I was expecting someone on my team to suck up to me.
So in a lot of seriousness, and some of you guys know this, so we got a big change coming up. In the last few weeks at one of our DCs and just yesterday at HLP, we have a couple of teammates and colleagues that didn't go home the way they came to work. So we had some TRCs and some injuries that we're working through, and we're going to learn from that and move ahead and improve and stay on our journey, our agenda, which has been a fantastic one, that you guys have started over the last couple of years, made a lot of improvement. But the fact is, a couple of people maybe didn't see risks in what they were doing day to day. I remember back on Safety Day this year, one of the themes was normalization and repetitive tasks and things we take for granted or things we've done a lot, like driving or going to the office and it just way we eat and work out and all the things that we've done here for such a long time. We really, we are going to a new place and things will be very, very different. And so that vigilance and staying on top of it, that message of awareness and just being, acutely aware of change and just going slow. It's okay to take it easy. It's okay if you're a little late for things because you're being cautious. All those things are very, very acceptable as we get used to our new surroundings. So it's just part, again, of our journey. It's who we are and our culture at Shell. And it's something that we're aspiring to be better in around HSSE and everything we're doing. And we should be very proud of the journey we've been on so far because we got a lot of great things to show for it. And we're going to do a lot more great things together in this space, okay? So again, I'm just amazed by, this is the second town hall I've been to. And we should really charge admission because we need some money somewhere, right, Karen? No, only kidding. Only kidding. But lastly, I'm going to hand it over to Colin, but just a word here, too. Many of you, read some announcements just today or yesterday and this week. And just want to personally say to Colin, who's been here essentially my entire tenure in Lubricants. And he's been there as a friend, a colleague, a mentor, someone that's given me advice in personal situations, things at work, golf game, sport, kids, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to miss him a lot because he's always been up in the office and always available for a quick chat after work, before work, trips, all kinds of stuff for me. And I know for a lot of you guys in here as well. And so I'm going to miss him. I know we're going to miss him. We've set records together. We've won together. We've partied together. We've really lived life together with Shell and everything. So it's really going to be different. Not that we're not going to succeed in the future, but there are times in our journey in our lives where we need to stop and recognize people's contributions like Colin Abraham. So let's all give it up for Colin. This is the first of many, but...
Thanks all very much. There's still 11 weeks to go, so let's just keep it in control. And by the way, who's made the most extreme move to avoid having to go to Wood Creek? Anybody else moving to England to avoid having to go to Wood Creek? Sorry. Not true, by the way, not true. No, so thanks, Dan, for the kind words. And thanks to the team who put together the display today. I think it's probably the third or fourth of these I've been to. Always outstanding, always entertaining, but always with a great safety message. So again, let's give it up for the team. I don't know who's in charge, really, but... Okay. Yeah. And, again, once again, we have had a really exemplary safety record for the last 18 months or so. 2 incidents in the last 2 weeks. I'm sure that's a blip on the performance, Dan, on your side, and I'm sure that will resettle now back to several months of Gold Zero and take us through to the end of the year. Very proud of sales and marketing, 18 months without a TRC. When you consider there are 300 people on the road driving around in North and Latin America, tremendous performance. I'm hoping to get right through the year, and that will be a Gold Zero year for sales and marketing, which will be absolutely tremendous. Not many countries with 300 people driving can achieve that, so that's really a great performance. This move to Wood Creek is going to introduce some changes. I've driven out there several times. I have taken the wrong exit off the I-10 twice, and that's with my navigation system on. In fact, I think I'm going to ignore it from now on. I've actually missed the entry into the complex and gone straight past it. Fortunately, there's another one. So, this is not trivial. The first couple of weeks, as you're driving out there, whichever way you're coming from, make sure you go slowly, make sure you take your time. It's easy to get it wrong. The exit off the I-10, I'm still not exactly sure which one to take. Hopefully by Monday week I'll have figured it out. But it may seem like a small change, but particularly if you've got a long drive, you're going to be tired already at whatever it is, 7, 8 in the morning. A lot of traffic, so be especially careful as you come off the I-10 and into the new complex. And then after that, it's find the parking lot. At least there's free parking and no buses, which is a big bonus for a lot of people who are suffering at the moment with the post-Harvey. And then, of course, new locations, new corners, new sticky outy bits that people can bump into, new places to spill coffee. There's all those little small things that we need to get used to. So please, first 2 or 3 weeks, be really careful, take your time, and make sure that we transition over there with no road incidents and no office incidents. I'm sure we'll do that. And just to finish, I guess, thanking Dan again for the kind words. I'll have plenty more chances to say goodbye because, as I reminded everybody in my note, we still have 3 months to deliver the Patriots' fourth quarter comeback that I mentioned in my last webcast. And I'll have plenty of chances to say goodbye. But the guy who's taking over for me, Carlos Maurer, I know him extremely well. He's an outstanding leader, someone that I'm really delighted to be able to hand over to. And he and I are actually at Charlotte this weekend with Sonic Automotive and about 50 customers. So it's been my first chance to really spend some time with him talking in detail about the business and planning the next 10 weeks. So, times change. It's been great fun here, but I can guarantee you it'll be even better in the future. So thanks for all your contributions. Stay safe, and let's kill it in the fourth quarter. Thank you.
Hey, I just want to take this opportunity to thank the entire team. I want to especially thank Jackie and Leah for their leadership. Jackie, Leah, and Victor wrote the script for this town hall. I think they did a phenomenal job, so let's give them a big round of applause. And Hashim and Shivani worked on the videos. So I really want to thank you guys for all your extra effort in making those videos. Man, it takes a lot of work, and you guys did a really, really good job. So a big round of applause for them. I also want to thank the entire team. They worked really hard. They gave it their 100% extra effort, and I think they did their best work. So I really want to thank them a whole lot. Back in the back, we have some important support. Christina, Mike, Laura, and Jen helped a lot with the support, and that really is important. And finally, I want to thank Javier. He's the guy that videotapes us and gets us the mics and makes sure that all the audio-visual works properly. So big round of applause for Javier. Again, I want to thank Dan. I want to thank Colin, Ken, and all our LT for supporting us. We really appreciate your support and putting on these town halls. We have a lot of fun. We work hard and try and be creative and communicate the important message of being safe. So I want to thank our leadership team. Finally, I do want to welcome, even though it's the end at the town hall, I want to welcome sales and marketing. I know it's your first town hall, but it certainly won't, I hope it won't be your last. So I think for the next town hall that we have at Wood Creek, our first one at Wood Creek, I think it'd be fun to work with the sales and marketing people. So if you get a chance, when you get back to your office, shoot me an email and let me know that you want to work on it. We'll start planning something fantastic. So welcome sales and marketing. We look forward to working with you guys on the next town hall. And again, thank everyone. Thank you all for being here. And let's be safe as we relocate to Wood Creek. Thank you.
Good job, Michael.
Good work, Dwight.